Alright, good morning. I'm going to do a quick little once over to show you how to do some color correction with inside of Adobe Photoshop using the camera raw filter. So I have my 360 open that's already been stitched. So if I come up to filter and camera raw, in the basic filters you have as shot. You can do an auto, which does a fairly decent job, or you can actually use the color picker to pick on the wall to then go ahead and adjust that color a bit. So that's a little blue, but if I come down into color mixer, I could probably pull back the blue a little bit to get a bit more natural of a look. And then I could possibly even bring up dehaze a little bit to bring back that window just a touch. And that's just a really quick run and gun, down and dirty on how to adjust that color a little bit. With the hardwood floors, I might even come back into color mixer and bring up the orange just a little bit to bring up that wood tone. And may or may not play with the saturation and or the vibrance, just to adjust that just a skosh. But yeah, this camera raw filter with inside of Photoshop is a very helpful. I mean, just the before and after here is night and day. And then editing out a monopod is really simple as well. If you come into 3D spherical panorama, new panorama from layer, if I look down at the floor and then just grab selection tool, you can pretty easily edit out that monopod. Got a little bit of coming over here, so I'm gonna grab my magic brush and just paint that a little bit, and that should clean that up enough for at least general purposes. But yeah, that's just a quick once over on how to adjust that color. Now, if I wanted to really go in there and get nitpicky, I'd probably do a layer on top of this. So let me go another layer of this and go 3D filter, or not 3D filter, filter, camera raw. Let's grab that color mixer, pull that yellow down just a bit, and I might actually pull the saturation down. Go ahead and go OK. And then I would simply now this is going to be very crude. I'm not doing this for a client at the moment. But then go in and paint what you want back, or erase to bring some of that color back in. Obviously, if I was doing this for one of my clients, I would spend a little bit more time and dive in a little bit closer. But this just gives you an idea of a really down and dirty quick once over on how to adjust that color balance. And these images that I'm working with are actually the HDR JPEGs straight out of the camera. Now this is a Z1, but this isn't DNG or anything else. This is just the image straight out of the camera. The JPEG straight out of the camera, I should say. It comes out of the camera stitched. Add my history there. Now if I merge that layer down and come back into history. So now that's before I duplicated the layer to now, which really kind of balanced that out quite a bit from open. So open, the first once over, taking that down, and then kind of merging the best of the two to really even out those tones. That does really give you a really good, quick workflow on doing some of that color correction. Hope this video helped. Thanks for watching.